had a good idea. He came prepared.
Never install tiles in a construction area that has not been finished completely.
We bought a industrial vacuum. Now we need to kind of assemble this machine and we're gonna test it out. So we are finding a lot of the electric outlets just simply do not work, do not have electricity because, one plug works, guys. Digging holes, planting trees.
Digging holes, planting trees. This is a park here in the town. Yeah, it'll bring some shade. It'll give people, eventually we'll probably have some park benches and stuff, so.
I went in to buy milk and we ended up buying a whole bunch of meat instead for a barbecue today.
No drooling, no. Don't touch.
Nice and pink, juicy, how we like it.
This is the most relaxing place right now in the world. We have nothing but nature, we have mountain views.
It seems like the time doesn't pass, like everything is like frozen in the moment, you know.
So today is my dad's first day back here on the property in the Sierras, and already he got himself to work.
Yeah, I walked into the house and I found idle tools. And I said, no, this is a no-no. This one, they need to start working right away. So behind here, this wall behind the bedrooms of the hotel, we had a problem that the gutters that collect the water from the roof, they are completely rotten. So now the water falls in here and splashes against this wall, which was never properly finished. Like a lot of things here, they were just finished temporarily. And here sometimes temporarily means forever. So what I have to do now is to pick all the loose mortar, and there are some bricks and stuff like that that are wet and they got really humid. So I'm gonna clean all the stuff out and then I'm going to put a protective coat of sand and cement mixed with it's a special liquid that to prevent humidity to penetrate the walls. So I'm gonna do first the cleaning of the old stuff, and when it's nice and clean, and you know the new stuff is going to stick to it, I'm gonna give it a coat and I can finish it. We arrived at 12 o'clock here, no, 10 o'clock in the morning. We had lunch and then we came to work, right?
Exactly.
So,
the task we are completing with my dad today, we're here in the chalet on our hands and knees on the floor, and we're using the special tool that he brought over from Canada. But this is what's coming out of the grout lines. We're using a little paintbrush. We also have a broom, a dustpan, and we're scooping everything up, putting it in the bin there. So yeah, I'd say it's working well, better than I expected.
your father knows best.
He knows, he had a good idea. He came prepared, he brought the tools that would be needed.
Always thinking ahead.
Thinking ahead, there you have it. But I want to show you how we've been cleaning the grout lines, and well, you saw the before when we started on Monday, and this would be the after. Today is Wednesday, and the past 3 days have been spent cleaning grout. I've been helping my dad with this, and yeah, the difference is quite noticeable. So I just want to show you a few close-ups. Okay, so here we have the bucket with all the dust that's been coming out from in between the grout lines. We are now on day 3 of my dad's scraping with his special handy dandy little tool. And we're just brushing everything up, like collecting all this dust that shouldn't be there. And then this week we also need to go buy an industrial vacuum to get rid of everything, truly.
You know, the problem here is that this tile floor should have never been installed before all the construction and all the stucco and all the work was done. I said it, I don't think we should do it, but the guy that was in charge here, he said, oh, no problem, we cover everything up, blah, 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 blah. No, never install tiles in a construction area that has not been finished completely, because what's going to happen is that they put the tile, not only can you drop a hammer or a bucket and you're going to chip, but also the grout line, it got filled of garbage. I mean, there is all kinds of garbage in there, and I know for a fact, if I don't remove it with a little bit of a conscience, doing it right, what's going to happen here, they're going to come with a vacuum cleaner, remove whatever is loose, and they're going to put the grout, and the grout will not have enough depth between the tiles to grab the way it should grab. Within 2-3 months, it's going to start peeling off because it's going to be a, millimeter thing, because the grout line is full of garbage. So I brought this tool from Canada, and with this I'm doing it. It's a very simple tool. It's got a reinforced tip, and all you have to do is just stick it in the grout line and just pull. Anything that is there that is loose is going to come out. And then at the end we're going to vacuum, and like this, I'm sure that the grout is going to be deep enough. So that's what I've been doing the last 3 days. These little things here.
Oh, the little spacers, they're little plastic, yeah.
That's no good. I don't know who invented this, but this is no good, because the spacer, you see, it doesn't want to come out. It's a piece of plastic and it will not have any grout on top. So I found a handsaw that I can put here in between the grout line, and I'm gonna saw off this plastic thing. That little plastic is a spacer between the tiles, so they all look the same. They use them sparingly, because some tiles are practically touching each other, and some of the tiles, they have like a 1/4 inch gap. So now what I'm gonna do, I'll show you what I'm gonna do.
He's gonna get the saw, the hand saw. I don't even know where he found it. I had no idea we had a hand saw in here. Looking nice. Oh, quite literally.
Where is it?
Where is it? Right here.
Huh?
Right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is what I found. There.
Oh, it gets rid of the plastic.
Good.
This will do a little something. Okay, so we are in the chalet, and this fine afternoon we are doing a little unboxing. We bought a industrial vacuum because we need to get these floors squeaky clean. We also need to mop them before we do the grout. So yeah, we got a Steel, that's the brand, paid about 158 USD for it, and it's supposed to be a dry vac and a wet vac. So right now we need to kind of assemble this machine, and we're gonna test it out. A ver, ¿cuáles enchufes funcionan? Esa también va a ser la pregunta. Hay algunas que no... Algunas conexiones que no funcionan.
prendieron cuando te la dieron?
Sí, sí, la probamos. La máquina funciona. So we are finding a lot of the electric outlets just simply do not work, do not have electricity. So we're just testing them out, seeing if we can get one to give us some electricity so we can turn on the vacuum. And clearly we're going to need to call the electrician once again to come and check all of his work because, one plug works, guys. One works. Digging holes, planting trees.
Digging holes, planting trees. We're trying to basically make this part of, this is a park here in the town.
Yes.
And we're trying to make it a little more beautiful.
Beautify it.
Beautify it, and yeah, this is great, a great project.
It's a pretty bald looking place otherwise, this plaza. So some trees.
Yeah, we're trying to make it look a little nicer, and yeah, it'll bring some shade. It'll give people, eventually we'll probably have some park benches and stuff. So it's looking great.
Looking great. All right, you keep digging that hole. They said 30 to 40 centimeters.
That's right. So far, so good. The back of the van.
La famosa barra. El otro problema era que si tu pozo lo hacías, te ibas a quebrar. Porque el agua lavaba.
Samson, hoy hay asado y tú lo sabes muy bien. ¿Cómo te diste cuenta? ¿Cómo te diste cuenta? Ayer empanadas, hoy asado. Alrighty, so here we are in the kitchen. We just got back from a pretty large shop. I went in to buy milk and we ended up buying a whole bunch of meat instead for a barbecue today. A bit spontaneous. So I'm gonna make a salad. I got some tomatoes, carrot, and then I thought, you know what? A macaroni and mayo salad would be really nice to go along with the barbecue. And I got a can of peas as well. So yeah, we've got the meat. We got two different types of chorizo sausage. One is mild, the other one's a bit spicy. And then we got a big hunk of meat. This is called vacío. Can't remember the name of the cut in English, but it's over a kilo of meat. So yeah, it's gonna be a good meal, a nice way to spend a sunny autumn Saturday here in the mountains.
No drooling on, no. Don't touch.
That's a good video.
No,
You get under the table
yeah,
and
I know.
stick the head sideways.
too smart?
Too smart.
Who's too smart? Stay here, big guy.
Alrighty, well, the barbecue is going swell. Here we are with the choripan.
Oh, it's so
Sausage on a
nice.
bun.
The flavors of the countryside, just the Argentine barbecue. This is the most relaxing place right now in the world. We have nothing but nature. We have mountain views. We don't have an agenda for today. The only thing is to eat well.
We have cheap wine.
We have cheap wine.
Cheap wine?
Yeah, we even have cheap wine.
I've never
Wash
seen
it
two
down.
people so happy about cheap wine, but
It
you
tastes
guys
good.
are
Anna.
enjoying it.
It actually tastes pretty good.
What's this, the $3 bottle, $2 bottle?
It's $2.70, and you get 1 liter. So
Yeah.
A big one.
compare that to back home in Canada, and there's just nothing even close to that. You pay 15 or 20.
That's
Canadian
$20 in Canada.
Right now it's about 20 Canadian dollars. Yeah.
20 Canadian dollars a bottle.
Oh.
So
And we've got Samson, who is the happiest of boys.
He's been getting
He's
fed little bits.
He's been getting fed, all
Apparently he's not
right.
supposed to get this, but man, he's living his best life today too.
He is.
it's one of those afternoons of the Sierras in the province of Cordoba where we are in autumn and it's not cold because here every day it gets cold at night. But as soon as the sun comes out and midday and up, you get temperatures like 17, 18 plus Celsius. So it's very nice. And it feels like, I don't know how to explain it, people, but to me, there is this feeling here is such a peaceful place that it feels like time becomes to a standstill. Like it seems like the time doesn't pass. Like everything is like frozen in the moment. You know, like you feel this. I don't know this. You know, like you feel good. You feel like wow, yeah, I want to be here. You know, like you feel like what do you call it? That sensation of total relax and not a worry in the world, and you don't want to. Like you don't miss anything. You're in the middle of the country with a lot of, you know, not the first world in what do you call it?
In terms of comfort?
Comfort, but still there is something here that makes you feel like, wow, you know, like, I mean.
You're perfectly content. Like there's
That's it.
nothing else you'd rather be doing, nowhere else you'd
no.
rather be.
No, you don't want to be in Paris. You don't want to be in the Caribbean. You don't want to be in New York City. You just enjoy the moment here, and it feels that you are fulfilled. You know, that type of feeling.
That type
And
of
of course,
feeling.
if you have a choripan and a glass of wine
And a
in the
friendly
other
dog.
hand,
And a friendly dog,
and a
well,
dog
you're set.
he's trying to snatch it from me.
Yeah.
You know.
This is as good as it gets, and we're so happy the temperature's warmed up. Just a beautiful day here, late fall, early kind of moving into early winter, and yeah, it just shows how nice the weather can be in this part of the world, even this time of year.
Just pull the meat off the grill.
You let it
There
rest
it
for
is.
about 15-20 minutes.
Nice and pink, juicy, how we like it. We do not eat our beef well done. No, no, no.
And that's one of the things that in this country a lot of people, they like to eat the meat really well done. It's like it turns out to be like a piece of leather. And if you eat it like that, they tell you, oh, the cow is still alive, you know. But yeah, you need to have the juices and you have to have a little bit of, you know, red in it. So yeah, this is ready. And I'm gonna slice a little bit so we can eat it. You like it like that?
Yeah, sure.
So what do you think? Came out good?
Came out great.
There's one sausage left there. And the question is, does the old man still have it or not?
I think he still got it.
To have an Argentinian barbecue.
He still got it.
There you have.
There's the evidence.
After 55 years in North America, I haven't forgotten, huh?
He has not. It
You see?
runs in his blood.
All it
Part of
takes
the DNA.
is a DNA. It's a DNA issue. All you need is a few sticks of, you know, branches that you find whatever here, you know, and practically when it comes to the cooking part of it, it is cost free because you just find garbage pieces of wood and you burn them, and so you don't need to buy any gas or anything like that. We're gonna make a video about how to make a real good Argentinian asado. That will be called Argentinian Asado 101. And I'll explain to you all the do's and don'ts, and so you can impress your guests when you do a barbecue. But no gas. You're gonna have to get some sort of a grill that is either charcoal, or if you can have wood, it's even better, but charcoal would be acceptable.
The only gas you're allowed to have is on the toilet seat after your meal.
Oh my.
Okay.
Okay, that's
You wanna have
where
a
we
piece or
stop
not?
recording. I'll have a piece. I'll have a piece.